Vlogmas. My name is Meg and I am the yarn diary behind Megs & Co. And thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Here is where you'll find a lot of yarn dyeing, making, and pretty much anything that I can do with my hands that involve yarn and fiber. Today has been so far a wonderfully relaxing Sunday. Just still kind of bumming around the house. Got some knitting done this morning, a few more rows on my cardigan test knit. Worked on I added my stripe to my advent sock, my self-striping sock. So I thought it would be a good idea to come down here and get some work done. So I'm currently in my downstairs yarn dyeing studio, and I wanted to come down here to wash up the pans from the sock sets that I had dyed 2 days ago. So it was really nice to see those. So they're currently soaking, and I have so much yarn down here that needs to be hanked up or twisted into the hanks and labeled with their yarn wraps and stickered with their colorway. And so I thought it would be a perfect afternoon to come down here and start putting in a dent on some of these crazy piles that are starting to build up down here. So I think I'm just going to set the timer for, I don't know, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. I'm going to listen to my audiobook. I'm still listening to The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. I feel like I'm just about to get into something's going to happen. I feel like, you know, we've kind of worked through a bit of character development and a lot of tension building. Like, yeah. So I feel like we're on the brink of like something's gonna happen. So I'm excited because I love me a good thriller. So yeah, I'm kind of waiting for that like, ooh, moment. So we'll see if that happens in this little 45-minute moment. But yeah, so I'm just, like I said, I just have so much yarn down here. And this is always a nice, enjoyable part of the process, because who doesn't love just getting to touch and squish all the yarn?
Without knowing about it. And now that I'm out, the instinct hasn't left me. When I first got an actual bed, I was able to sleep really well for a while. But now my old insomnia has come back full force, especially because my bedroom is so unbearably stuffy.
I got a good amount of work done downstairs, so I thought it would be a great time to open some advents for today. I already did my puzzle. I did that first thing this morning when I had my morning coffee, so that was really nice. So I'll try that again. I'll start with spun right round. So this is my daily mini skein. All right, this is definitely my favorite so far. Yellow is my favorite color, and I feel like it's such an under-loved color. You just don't see it a lot. And I love how this is like a very warm-leaning yellow with some really pretty pops of hot pink, and that is a treasure. Then from Buku Yarns, I'm gonna guess this is some kind of book. So today is a goodie day instead of a yarn day. Ooh, a notebook, how pretty. Very pretty cover. It's got like mushrooms. So good. Definitely get use out of that notebook. Yeah, I gotta pack up my Buku Yarns shawl for work tomorrow. And then from Twice Sheared Sheep, let's see here, what goodie do we have today? Ooh, we've got some snag-free stitch markers, and they are cute little kitten ears, so it's super cute. I like how we had 2 dog themed things, and then now we have some kitties, so that's super cute. Add that to my goodie pile. Can never have too many stitch markers, they always get lost. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue to probably just be crafty for the rest of the evening. We are gonna start cooking our super special Sunday supper. Tonight we are smoking a chicken, which is always delicious. Bills game is on pretty soon. Go Bills, go Bills. So what do you think? Super Bowl year?
Super Bowl!
I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Yeah, so I can't decide. Oh, I'll show you this. I did the stripe of the day on my sock, and it's a really fun, it's like it almost looks yellow, but it definitely is like slightly green leaning. So yeah, it's really interesting, this color palette. It's like it's Christmassy, kind of Grinchy, but like nice and bright at the same time. It's really pretty. It's really different. I feel like it's a lot of the years past were more like rainbow palettes, so I'm really liking that this is kind of almost more of a traditional like Christmas palette, so they're gonna look like kind of more traditional Christmas socks for Christmas Day. So that's fun. So I got that done. And so I'll set those aside because I probably won't get to those till tomorrow evening. So yeah, so now I can't decide whether I want to continue on my cardigan and be good to work on my test knit, or if I want to pull out my Bargello project, because I'm still just having so much fun with that project. So I think I might actually do a little bit of both. I think I'm going to work on this. I'd like to at least get past the ribbing so that I can switch to my body needles, because I think sometimes I forget to switch needles. So if I can kind of get to that point, I can switch my needles, and then I can put this in a project bag and not have to worry about forgetting to do that. So I won't have to rip anything out, because definitely do that way too much where I forget to change. So I'm using a size what size am I using? I'm using a size 4, US 4 for the ribbing, because I had swatched with the US size 6. So I do that all the time, where like I forget to switch back to the needle size after the ribbing, or after the color work, or for whatever I've changed the needle size for. So I think I'm gonna just do that, because that's like hot on my mind. And then I'm gonna work on my Bargello project while I'm cheering for the Bills game, and then feast. So I hope you are having a wonderful weekend. It's always like hard when the weekend's coming to a close. Mondays are such a bummer, but that's okay. Mondays can never be a bummer when it's Vlogmas, right? So until tomorrow,